Hi chat, welcome to the stream. How we all doing today? It is Saturday, December 6th of 2025. We are back for yet another stream. I'm gonna try and pick a fidget toy that's not as loud as the one I was fidgeting with. This one's pretty loud too, but it is what it is. How we all doing today? I ran a half marathon today, so I'm a little tired, and I guess a little out of it too, because it started and ended at a bar. So I've had some I've imbibed. Yeah, but I guess here's my medal. Wow, I ran the Holiday Hustle 2025. But it was pretty good. I ran 1:42:55, which is not my best time for a half marathon, but I was aiming for sub 1:45, and so I'd say I did pretty well today. So I'll take it. But it was cold and dry, so I'm gonna be perhaps coughing a little bit, but you know, is what it is. But let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we will jump into things. Button. There we go. The Devil Kid is first today. Hello, hello. Major Tanya was here before the stream started, and also still here. Hi, chat. It's true. It's true. Pandoxer was thirst. True. Archie Dev. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Brainwashed is here. Em is also here. Hello, hello. Devil Kid says I did day 1 of Advent of Code today. It was my first time doing ASC. It was cool. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the club. I love Advent of Code. It's so good. Emma says, I got exciting news from work. I'll be able to spend 40% of my time on Python core / community open source. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That's awesome. Woos is also here. Hello, hello. TB Schneider. How's it going? Yeah, we're wearing the Slack shirt today. Old school Slack shirt. I mean, it's not actually a Slack shirt, but it's from Gap. Animesh JSON. I don't know. No, it's fine. Jason, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How you doing? Yeah. Did I say hi to TB Schneider? I think I did. Either way, welcome, welcome. Robobot is also here. What a great time for some Pythons, indeed, indeed. Bugle Cook is here. Hello, hello. Been a bit. Good to see you. Was the medal first or second place? This is just a finisher medal. I'm not fast enough to win. I guess I only looked at my number. We can look at the results. What was the race called? Holiday Hustle. I guess it's Dexter. Results. I seem to remember it's in, yeah, more important stuff. The most important stuff. I was bib number 403. Where's the fucking search? Is this the right search? Yeah. I was bib 403. Status finished. Why does it not tell me my, like, H group? Oh, there we go. 12th in my age group. Nice. Fucking nice. 69th in gender. Yo. And 105th overall. There must have been a lot of DNFs because there were like 750 people registered. Or DNS'd. Didn't even start. But yeah. 7:51 pace is not terrible. I'll take it. I was aiming for 8-minute pace, so I did great compared to that. The race was pretty good. The first 5 miles were mismarked, but other than that, it was a great race. Not too hilly. Great scenery. And I'm surprised. I was actually really surprised when I ran over the split marker. Because usually they don't bother. The halfway point had a timer. Did I make up time in the second half? 58:15? That would be what? Minus a minute 45? Well, the split must not have been at the halfway point then. Because there's no way I made up. There's no way I made up that much time. The split must have just been fucking an arbitrary marker. I don't know why it was listed that way, but Christopher, hello. Welcome back. Pandactor says, me learning on day 6 that input for part 1 and part 2 is the same. Ah, yes. Robobato says, how do they track the runners? Are you wearing some GPS gadget? No, the bib has like a chip in it. I assume it's RFID. And there's these like things on the ground that detect it. That's why this, I don't know why they call it net time here. Usually this is referred to as chip time, but I guess, I don't know, this website calls it net time. Probably not NFC though. No, NFC's got to be too close, I think. I'm not like rubbing my belly on the ground to get a time. But yeah, that's pretty good. Nap time? Bruh, I wish. But we got advent of code to do. We can't nap. That's not allowed. Christopher says, do you have any 24/7 chair recommendations? 24/7? That's way too much time to be in a chair. I don't know. I like the chair that I have, but I think most people would not like it. I like it because it's simple and supportive, but it's I don't know. It's not exactly a comfy chair. My couch is downstairs though. Man, those are super comfy. But I think they're custom made. Oh, nope, don't do that. Okay. We're on to day 6. Day 0 to day 6. What the fuck? Is this tabs in my advent of code input? What the fuck? No, it's not tabs. It's white space delimited. Super weird. Well, that's a new one. I haven't seen anything like that before. I guess it's columned? They do line up. Weird. Super weird. I don't think I've seen an input like this. And we got trailing white space too. Neat. I think I need one with a headrest. Yeah, this one does not have a headrest. It's supportive as in it shouts motivational quotes here and there. If only, right? If only. Okay, day 6. Let's see. Trash compactor. Helping them reenact a movie scene. When you over-enthusiastically jump into the garbage chute. Okay. Cephalad path does not look that different from normal math. It's funny because they don't teach this vertical math anymore in some schools. They teach this like weird triangle shit. I don't really know how that stuff works. Hey, what's up, Kexit? Hello. Giraffe compactor. No, trash. Sorry, I'm not enunciating. I'm slightly inebriated still, probably, maybe. Okay. Long horizontal list. Each problem's numbers are arranged vertically. At the bottom of the problem is the symbol for the operation. This seems sort of easy. Wolfred with the resum at 32 months. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, who's playing? Is it? I assume it's Indiana, Ohio State, right? Because I heard Indiana's real good this year. I guess I could just look. Big Ten Championship. It is indeed Indiana and Ohio State. Neat. They're both real good. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so part 1 seems fucking trivial, so let's at least get this going. I'm a native Hoosier, but they've been bad so long I'm an Ohio State fan. That's funny. I guess I should copy this. What the fuck? There we go. I know Eric added triple click per copy. It was just strugs, little strugs there. We're gonna make our code work independent of the white space. Yeah. So part 1 seems fucking easy. I don't even know how I could predict part 2 from this. This just seems trivial. What's the like fucking zip trick? Is it zip star list? Yeah. Yeah. Particularly Pythonic. Hello, hello. How's it going? Good to see you again. Okay, so we got lines equals s dot split lines. And we got what? We got ops equals lines dot pop dot split. Yo, this is kind of a gangster line. Shit. And then I think I got a helper for this. Let's get on the right day. Wilfred, I ran a half marathon today. Angel Linux, hello, hello, how's it going? Gangster line? I don't know. There's something fucking cool about that line. I don't exactly know what it is, but I like it. How you doing, Angel Linux? Good to see you again. Parse. I think I have a parse numbers split, maybe? Parse numbers split, baby. Support.parse numbers split line or line in lines. And then we can do for. Oh, this is gonna be another gangster line. Spaceberry, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? What operations do we have to support? Kaya Top Boss, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. The lines looks like it will haunt you in the future by breaking and becoming undebuggable. Well, fortunately, this is write once code, so doesn't fucking matter, baby. What am I doing? I'm looking at the input to find all of the operations we have to support. Looks like just plus and star. So that seems pretty straightforward. I forget. You don't take lists, do you? Do you take splatted lists? Oh. Oh. I swore there was math.product. Oh, it's prod. Do you take lists? Oh, you do. Do you also take splatted lists? No. Okay. Cool. Seems fine. Imagine not reading the problem description. So true, bestie. So true. Marsha's here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Hi, cutie booties and Anthong. Wow. Imagine not being a cutie booty. What am I gonna do with my life not being a cutie booty? Kaya says that's what G-Cloud engineer thought when they wrote the one-time basic test command line, which was used to provision a new cluster, completely destroyed with backups 90 days later. Destroying all pensions of Australia. Sure, well, if my advent of code solutions are load-bearing, sure. But I'm even writing tests and running them, so... I will be surprised if MyPy doesn't know what this is. Oh, can I call function of unknown type? This will be... Please let me do this. List? Dict stir callable list int. Please? 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 Please let that overload match? Notice me, MyPy. Fuck. Oh. Oh, unless? Unless? No, what do you mean you have type tuple any? No, my zip trick no worky. Really? List tuple any. Huh. Unfortunate. Titus Band, hello, hello. How's it going? Space Bear is on a 3-stream streak. Nice, nice. Marsh says all pronouns are banned for 15 minutes. We must refer to each other with our full names. Hi, Emma underscore typing. How is Emma underscore typing doing? Future F strings is load bearing. Anything can happen. Kind of true. Kind of true. Putting sample input and expected into parameterize is a very nice idea. Started doing that and it makes adding cases you go super convenient. Oh, 100%. Quite unfortunate. I agree, Marsha. I agree. It should know that that's list of ints. I guess we can tell it that it's is it gonna let me do this? Is it gonna let me take the any's and maybe? I'm kind of surprised. Argument list has incompatible type zip tuple any expected iterable list int. Yeah, why the fuck would I use some cringelord bullshit like based pirate? Fuck out of here. Absolutely not. It's just MyPy. There's no LSP also. Well, that's fucking annoying. See, it knows it's listless int. So why doesn't zip know it's tuple int ... This feels like a bug in MyPy. Emma! 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 This should work. This is actually going to be arg type because of the way overloads work. Seems like a bug. Yeah. I feel like we usually find weird type checker bugs during advent of code. Yeah. Anyway. We got 1 back as the answer. Great. Oh wait, we forgot to change the expected value. This might actually be correct. I forgot to do the thing. Hooray! Variadic args fuck up everything? Yeah, 100%. 100%. What does the Liskov substitution principle have to do here, right? Alright, we can do a little gamble. It's coming, Major Tanya. Here's the gamble. You got 30 seconds to bet whether this is correct or not for part 1. Gamble time, gamble time, gamble time. We're contributing to the global epidemic of gambling. Debbie, hello. How's it going? Marsha says I did my usual plus 10 on yes. How many channel points do you have, Marsha? I feel like you got a bajillion at this point, right? Well, big yes, small no. When we do the Jeopardy music, I would get my video would get claimed. I don't think it's copyright free yet. 439,000 channel points? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wusa put 69 on no. Emma's got the big bet on yes with 5k. It's not that I'm not a believer, I'm just voting per usual. Oh, okay. Kaya, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Python 3 part 1. Emma only has 200k? Only. Marsha can bankroll an entire karaoke stream. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. Can I share mine with Emma? We can take over the world. I think the only way to share channel points is to like collude on a channel point bet. You've lost like 50k in Gamba. True. Not losing 50k on this Gamba though. This one seems too easy. Choose outcome, yes. Ta-da! On to part 2. How does this problem get trickier? Cephalopod math is written right to left in columns. What the fuck? Oh, it's just transposition of the numbers? So it's 358, 24, and 1? Is that right? No, it's not right. Oh, the rightmost problem. 356. I can read numbers. This isn't hard, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Does they say how wide a column is? Can we cheese this? The Saturday was underwhelming? Yeah. Are the columns of fixed width? Do we know that they're 4 wide? I think we do. I think they are guaranteed. Are the numbers ever 4 wide? Oh. How do we know the column width? If the column width is variable, that's annoying. Oh, that's super annoying. Maybe we just pivot them with math instead. Maybe we just pivot them with math instead. Because if they weren't variable width, you would just slice. It'd be fucking trivial. But they're not, so. They're not. Are they all left aligned? Oh my fucking god, they're not all left aligned either. Wait. Wait, hold up. Oh no. Oh, bless. Okay. The left-right alignment of numbers within each problem can be ignored. Well, then why did they do that? It's just annoying. That's just annoying. Okay, let me make sure we understand this correctly. So this is 434. Where's 434? Rightmost problem. No, this is part 1. Oh shit. The alignment does matter, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! This one is so annoying. Baby Sparrow says, so you switch from SQL to Python? We always do Python first, then we do the SQL after. Holy fucking shit, this one's super annoying. The alignment does matter. It super matters. Ugh. Gross. So we sort of have to figure out the padding size based on the operators. Did I just Wookie? A little bit. A little bit. God damn, that's annoying. The problem isn't hard, it's just annoying. I'm gonna go fill up my water and use the restroom. I drank way too much beer and water after my run. So I will be right back. I will see you in a sec, and then we'll deal with this fuckery. I mean, it's really just gonna be finding the offsets based on these, and then pivoting. It's just not that. It's not that annoying. It's just a little bit annoying. But anyway, I'll be right back. Hello, I back. Reinterpret cast is a C cast? I guess it's true. You got me there. You got me there. Okay, so I've been thinking about this a little bit, and never mind. The idea that I had while I was peeing was not the right one. But we can still use the last line to figure it out. Ugh. And then we can do a bunch of pivoting. I think we'll do a double pivot for part 2. Hello, I back. I'm Dad. Kicks it's lurking. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, let's figure out this shit. Wow. Speaking about another gangster line. Jesus Christ. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess we can say offset equals 0. How do I want to do this? Easy line. Hello, hello. How's it going? Good evening. I mean, it's only 4:30 here, but it can be evening for you. I don't think I want it for while offset is less than length of upline. We need to get the nums. We can be more specific and do this. We can probably even do this and get in capturing group out of it. We probably also want to capture this. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. How does match work? Ah! Okay. That's just what I expect. But if I put a carrot here. Ah! And then it doesn't match. Perfect. Perfect. It's 22:39. Whoa. I've got to go deal with some physical servers that are acting up. Good luck with that. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you as always. Office. Set. Assert match is not none. MyPad is gonna tell me what to. Is gonna make me type this at some point. We need to get slice from string. I guess we can just use match.start and end, right? Oh, but that would just be... Well, I want the length. Do I want the length? I don't actually care. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Assertion error 9. Seer 3, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. But how? Oh, fucking hey, the white space is significant, right? Right. Fucking god damn it. Why do these not all line up? Because there needs to be this here. Right. God fucking damn it. Significant trailing white space. Kill me. Okay. Macapelon, hello. I thought I was on a 10 stream streak, but Twitch says this is my 9th. Getting scammed. You're getting scammed. All right, we got our numpsters now, and we got our functions. And now we're going to do our same zip trick here, I guess. One 24 and 356 is what we expect. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, and I'm sure the number changes as well, so let's copy that. Let's copy that floppy. Warning XBL, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Whoops. Oh, there's your 10 stream streak. Nice. Yeah, they make you watch for a couple minutes, otherwise it doesn't count. Otherwise people just show up and leave. I think this works. MyPy's gonna be mad about this again, because it's the same problem. Invalid syntax. Well. Why is it not mad this time? Is it because I didn't zip? That's weird. Super weird. Anyway. Invalid int literal with base 10 empty string. Okay. What the fuck? Oops. Why is there... Oh, there's always going to be an empty one at the end. Right. So... this has got to be -1. Why are the numbers slightly different? Martin says, what is this dash PDB sorcery? Change your fucking life right here. Check out this video. It's a good one. It's a really old one, but the content is good. Well, what the fuck? How do we get different number here? That seems a little sussy. 124,356, 124,356, and prod. Okay. We got 369, 248, and 8. With some, yes. We got 32, 581, and 175. With prod. Yes. Oh, we lost a number here. We lost a number here because there's supposed to be... oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's supposed to be an extra space there. Oh, gross. So maybe I don't do this. Maybe I don't do this and we instead do... instead we do this. Gross. I don't like this. Well, that's fucking annoying. Well, that's fucking annoying. Oh, it works now. Alright, we can do a little gamba. Prediction. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? This one's literally just a funny parsing problem, isn't it? Ooh, I have another solution that would work better than this. I could just say split lines true. And then allow this to take any white space. And then the new line would be the extra character. We might use that when we do it in SQLite. Alright, what does our prediction look like? 3 people, tiny votes on no. Tiny votes on no. Part 2. Bingo. Let's fucking go. All right. Now we get to do it in SQL. Which is gonna be a fun one. I think in a lot of ways, I think I'm gonna take the parsing for part 2 and implement that in SQL for part 1. Question is, What does the regex function return in SQL? I think it only returns 1 or 0, not the length. There's also glob, which we might be able to use. I know I've used glob before. Not clicking on that. I've had enough beers already today. This is the C-level nonsense, not the helpful bits. Not clicking on that shit either, or this one. Panaxer says, I looked at the problem sideways and wrote my snart. Excuse me? Your what? Transposed but reversed. That's funny. But I think if you leave this out, it doesn't actually do anything. So then you could actually remove all of these characters and this character. Well, it's probably good to have that there. So you just remove these characters and it would work. Or these characters and this one. Neat, neat. Don't forget to finalize the prediction. Good call, Steve. Thank you. Choose outcome, yes. I would have forgotten. Why is the button not working? There we go. I would have forgot. Yeah. How can I do this without regex? Fuck off. I was just dicking around and it was like, do you want split view? No, I don't. I'm just dicking around. Is there 2 arg max in SQLite? There is. Well, I wish I would have known that previously because I'm pretty sure I did some dumb shit the other day. Which day was that? That was yesterday. One of these cases is sort of unnecessary. This one. Well, let's make sure this works first. This can just be max. Yeah. Steve says, I can't help but notice, but you're solving it in SQL. Who hurt you? Who didn't hurt me? Okay. So, how is this gonna work? I think I kind of want to put every line into a table. And we are so powerful because of this. We now have a way to make JSON into tables. All right, let's do that. Create table lines. It's stir. It's probably varchar, but string works, but is not highlighted by my editor for whatever reason. Insert into lines. Select value. That simple. Why have I called it part 2? Let's use a smaller input so that we can actually figure out what the fuck is going on. Hey, what's up, Kexit? Welcome back. This is the wrong day. Shit. Pressed it not enough times. But we need to put enough spaces here. And I think actually, save us some nonsense later. We're gonna put an extra space here. Yeah, that'll solve us our problem later. Oh. But then we don't have a good way to know when it ends. I think we can do this without a CTE, but I'm trying to think about how. I guess let's get things into place. No, we need a CTE. We still need a CTE, but the final query won't require one. Insert into obster, select S from lines where row ID equals max, select max row ID. I guess we could order by row ID descending limit 1. Yeah. And we also sort of want to delete from lines. Cool. Very cool. See, the problem is, though, how am I going to figure out the end one? Like, what I want to do is match number of white space characters, but I don't, there's not a like match object. All I can really use is stir for this. Maybe that's fine. Maybe just have an if statement for it and that's okay. It's gonna look kind of gross, but okay. So I think the next part is to parse the op strings. We need op string, the start and the ends. And then we get to do our fun little CTE. Did I not CT? Oh, I did for part 2. Oh, yeah. With recursive, we need sint se op and rest. Yeah. Yes. Unknown command unlurk. Did you mean lurk? No, now you're stuck in a loop forever. Okay. So actually, I like how I did it here. It's kind of clever. So the start is just going to be the previous end, so nn.e, and then the new end is going to be I'm gonna take a substring. Does inster take an offset? That would be real sick. Oh, we don't need the offset because we have the fucking string here. We need min, inster, subster, obster 1 plus, and inster, subster, obster 1 star. We sort of need this. Can you do that in a query? I didn't think so. Hey, what's up, Dota? Hello, hello. Except we're not writing Python, we're writing SQL. This would be so convenient if it worked. However, it does not. Because I just don't want to repeat this expression twice. We need that. There's another problem here in that the last one's gonna be wrong. We're gonna cheese a little bit. We're just gonna make a little plus on the end for no fucking reason. Yeah. Cheeky Balance says that's a next level way to work an admin of code. Yeah, it's a little bit of a channel meme at this point. I think that needs a +1, but we'll try it and see what happens. We will try it and see what happens. No such column obster. Oh yeah. Don't have the same number of columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. True. True. So true, bestie. Yeah. These need to be 2, not 1. Because substrings in SQL are cursed and are 1 indexed. And then looks like we're just off by several here. Off by not the right number. This one worked. We got 0 to 4 star. And then we have plus and a bunch of characters. Oh, what? This one worked too. Why didn't this one work? This one also didn't quite work. Well, let's add a little debug column, figure out what the fuck's going wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks right. What about inster plus? We got this one over here, which is not what we want. We should have got this one. Oh, but that's a star. That's fine. So why do we get 8 here? Should have been this one. Oh, because it's from the previous one. It's from the previous one. the fuck? Not even SQL Server? Yeah, it's too easy in other ones. You can just write fucking inline code. We gotta really scritch the wrinkles on this one. This should also be nn.e. That isn't the problem though. Like, why does this one transition wrong? That's what I don't really understand here. This one's weird. What if we ask about star instead? Oh, we get 0. Oh, so the min is always going to be 0. We're just going to build hacks on hacks. This'll work. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think this is right now. Yeah. I think that's right. Insert into op, select nn.s, nn.e, nn.op from nn_where. nn.op does not equal empty string. Stringly type SQL, the best kind? Yeah, SQLite's types are a little fast and loose. Dodo says, would limit or top work? For this, probably. Yeah, I could probably just ignore the first and last column, or the first row. For my hack? No, my hack here is specifically so that these always return something non-zero. That's why I'm adding plus and star in the end, is so that these return non-zero. I think I also added a space. Yeah, there's also a space on the end of... Oh, wait. I think I need there to not be a space on the other one. Unclear. No, I think this is right. Yeah, this is right. There's 2 hacks. There's replacing the new line with a space so that they're correctly aligned. And then there's adding a star and a plus on the end so that my termination condition for this loop. So what this loop is basically doing is like finding the next operator and then representing this slice in the database, and then this slice in the database, and then this slice in the database, and then this slice in the database, but there's also a star here. Like here, I guess this is a better example. So this slice, then this slice, then this slice, then this slice, and then it's like, oh, this is nonsense, I'm done. But in order to represent that, like there isn't a good, what I would do in another language is I would use a regular expression to figure out how many white space characters are there, which is what actually what I did in Python. But because in this case, it's just the end of the string, I don't have a good way, like I don't have a match object, so I have no way to represent. I have regex match, which is true or false, and that's it. And I have substring match, which is how I'm finding these characters. So that's kind of the only way that works. But now that I have the offsets, I should be able to get the strings, and I don't know, was there a product aggregate in SQLite? I didn't think about that. Aggregate functions, SQLite. I know there's some, but average count, group concat, max, median, min, percentile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't have a product here. Shit. No, that makes this way more annoying. That makes this way more annoying. Can I build it from some of the other ones? I don't think so. Product, aggregate, SQLite. I mean, we can build it with CTEs. We can build it with CTEs. I can call create function in C. Group concat? What do you do? I don't see how this helps me because I don't think there's an eval. It's like, yeah, I could build a giant multiplication string, but I don't think there's eval. Seems like no. Should use inline SQL? I don't think that helps me at all. I don't think that helps me at all. Okay, next question is, do any of the numbers become 0? Because I think what we just do is compute the product and the sum for all of them and then select based on that. Unlikely is a funny function. Is that in there? Yeah, what does that do? Is a note that the code generator optimizes away so that it consumes no CPU cycles at runtime. Ah, it's a query planner hint. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, there is an rtrim function. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's not many functions, which makes sense. Okay, well, we can actually do the math. You can concat them with a separator, then split them out and multiple. The problem is that we don't have a way to multiply. That's kind of the whole problem. It's kind of the whole problem. We don't have a way to aggregate multiply. I mean, I can do A times B, but that's only 2 things. I'm gonna need to write a CTE to multiply them. which is fine. It's just kind of annoying. It's just kind of annoying, but let's do it. CTE time, baby. CTE time, baby. All right. I realize I don't really need to keep track of start and end in here, but I think it'll make it more convenient. Yeah. I remember the first time I locked up production database for the CT. Don't work there anymore. Yeah, I feel like CTs are something that you don't actually use. But they're fun for these types of problems because it's literally the only way to do interesting compute in these problems. Okay, so I need to know the two row IDs. We need the op row ID and we need the string row ID. And we need the accumulator. So we got our accumulator, we got our op row ID, we got our string, our line row ID. We might as well keep the op as well. All right, Kat, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. So the problem with this is I kind of need to do the first operation first. Which is gonna look gross, but whatever. It's SQLite. Who gives a fucking shit? All right, so we need to get our first accumulator, which is gonna be our substring from that first table. So let's do that. Select subster. No. No, this is even more gross. Is there a better way to do this? Maybe? From lines, inner join op on. I guess we can do it like this. It's gonna be gross. Okay, so that's our accumulator. I'm probably off by one in this substring, just because substrings are fucking weird. Weedhoven, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, so that's our accumulator. We have our op row ID is going to be 1. We have our line row ID, which is going to be 1. And we have our op, which is going to be select op from ops. From ops, where row ID equals 1. I'm gonna start with that. I think we can just do this. I don't think we need a... Where's their select? Here. Oops. Ah, yes, of course. We end up with the fucking empty string. Why? Salvation single light, because why not? Hell yeah. You're speaking my words, Weedhoven. Yeah, that makes sense. Why did ops.e become star? Because I have the wrong columns here. Oh shit, and it's not actually E, it's length. Are you solving every day? That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, this is actually length. So we actually want this, I believe. So let's call him Donnie. Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay. We need that to be an integer. I'm surprised it doesn't have any white space around it. Am I surprised it has no white space around it? I think I might actually be right. Yeah, no, it's correct. Cast. What do you do? Seems to do the right thing. So we actually need a cast here, I believe. Well, let's see. Select 1, 2, 3 times 2. Beautiful programming language right here. Yes, let's multiply stringy numbers together and they become numbers. Perfect. I guess I should check whether add works the same way. It does. Beautiful. It's the JavaScript of SQL, true, but I'm pretty sure there's other SQL engines that work the same way. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I've been drinking too much water again, so I have to use the restroom again. Sorry, Chad. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we back. Beethoven says, I'm trying a new language every day so far. Haskell, Gleam, Genet. Oh, you did a Genet one. I did a Genet one also. Nice, nice. More like no camel. Ayo. Ayo. Okay. So now we need to make it go burr, which is usually not too bad. Where up RID is in range and line RID is less than or equal to, wait. I think we'll just have this condition, and then I will make code do magic to make it not go out of bounds. Okay. So we have our number. Oh, this is annoying. We gotta do a case based on this. Weird. Okay, when we're looking at the last line, then we need to reset it by doing this. We need to increment this too. Fuck. This is gonna be gross. So line set row ID equals 1. This is just gonna generate nonsense for the last row, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Shakes, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So that gets us our next number. Dude, I don't really know how I'm gonna do the pivot. The pivot seems like it's part 2. I'm thinking ahead of part 2. We haven't even got part 1, but pivoting these is gonna be, unless there's a pivot in SQL, but I don't think there is. But we'll see. Okay, so when we're iterating, otherwise we have to do that. When nn.op is equal to plus, I think it's only SQL equals. Then we do nn.ac plus, we gotta do what? we have to do this fucking substring bullshit over and over and over. Ah! It must be done. +1 here. Okay, that's our accumulator. We need this for our we need the same thing here. Left and the right of union all do not have the same number of columns. Oh, correct. Correct. Forgot the operation, which is sort of important. Man, these auto mods are paying off immediately. It's amazing. I love it. It's so good. Select op from ops where row ID equals this. Okay. So it's the right number for the first one. No. What are you? Why did it not use the right row ID there? Oh. Because of that. Because of that. That should be 1. This should be +1. And we get a bogus row at the end, but we should get... Fuck. Why are you the wrong number? No. So we got this one right. 33210. We got 490 here. We got 42 blah blah blah. Why is this one wrong? We got 64. We got the 23 correct. But it only added 31 here. Oh, that tells me that our white space is wrong. This makes sense, and I can fix it by adding a space here. 401 less. Okay, so then select sum ac where and if we look at this 427756556. That's part 1, baby. It's really big input. Yeah, it's funny. The SQLite looks faster than the Python solution. Although no, it's what 13 milliseconds versus, I mean, the whole program runs in 18 milliseconds, so it's not exactly apples to apples, but cool. Okay, so there's part 1. Part 2 though. Part 2 though. Part 2 though, I actually might be able to use that aggregate concat. Wherever it was. The group concat. Chad, you will never review my PRs before I go to sleep. Okay, let's look. Am I gonna have to go to code change like a ghost? This is why I don't review your PRs, Kegsit, because you never rebase them. See, you got 8 commits here. I gotta deal with that nonsense. You got unrelated changes. This doesn't relate to your change. And seeing as I don't have to clone your shit and then rebase it. Fix it. Fix it, Kegsit. This one's easier though, right? Yeah. This one's easy. TS PMO? What does that mean? I guess I'll give you a cat. Ah, love me some CSS. Can I click the button? No. My CPU fans. This pisses me off. Oh. That's too easy. Okay, I merged one of them. Get fetchy. Get fetchy again. Wow, now you can unlurk. Kegsit. How do I even do this? How do I even do this? I see you've rebased it. I'm gonna fuck up this PR so bad it's never gonna get merged. Yeah. ACDE says, what's the task for the second part? So for part 1, it's like take all these and do them in the column. Part 2, it's like slice the numbers vertically, so like 356, 24, and 1. Which like means I need to transpose the strings somehow. And I think like I didn't do a great job here of actually representing these nicely. Like I think I actually want an intermediate before I do this and like make a table from the operator, yeah. You're just gonna restart this PR from scratch? Wait, Kegza, do you not know how to rebase? You know how to squash and edit? I feel like it's a useful skill. Yeah, like this does what I want, but I think it might be better to do it differently. So let's try and do that. But I'm just going to leave the part 1 code because there's no reason to refactor it. Except to make it slightly closer to what part 2 is going to do. So I'm going to make another table. Create table numsters. And so instead of accumulating here, I think we'll just put the string in. Yes, it's coming to me. And then I can make it into a JSON array. And then I can group concat, and then, oh, my brain is braining. This is still correct. This is still correct. Sort of. Why are there 2 ends? Oh, I hate that. I hate this. I guess that makes sense. Because there's no else then. Oh, I don't even want that. So we actually do want all of these. I also don't care about the operator anymore. Oh, we still have our debug in here too. So we can get rid of that. And we don't need you anymore. Which means we don't need you anymore. Error near union. Probably have a trailing comma. Sure as shit. Okay, so I want to get... Oh, let's do the small input so that we don't have to look at so much goddamn output. So we'll ignore this column. Yeah. I was like, can I just fix it here? Which technically yes, but seems fine. Okay, so now we can do insert into numsters. Numsters. What did I call it? Numster. Why did I capitalize this? Numsters. What is it called? JSON functions. It is called JSON group array. Numster from numsters group by uprid. Let's just call him numster. Oh, it's probably just S. Ooh. But those are numbers and I need them to be strings. No. Is this not the right string type? Is it just varchar? Well, that's fucking cursed. If you put string as the type, it treats it as an integer. Snookin says, I was browsing the most viewer streams on your software and game development. I'm blown away that you're solving advent of code using SQL. Yes, this is one of the channel memes. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we have these now. And so now we need to pivot them. FML, I hate Git. I know that feel. I know that feel. Now I need to pivot them. I mean, probably just do all the math at once. What do I want to do with these though? I feel like I want these. Could be worse, could be CVS. True. So true, bestie. What the fuck? I think I want to put these in a table. Just because it's going to make it easier to select them. If you have to rebase for creating the new branch, so does merge commit on top of it? Why not just fix your current branch? Just like git rebase dash I, or I guess git fetch dash dash all, and then git rebase dash I origin upstream slash main, and then escape and then yeah, you're good. Basically that shouldn't be too bad. I'm not touching this crap. Kexi, this is how you get better as a developer. Sorry, sir, I don't speak English. Fucking A. Maybe I just insert them into, like, I don't need to have them separate here. Like, I can just do this transfer here. Yeah. Sick. Okay. It's CTE time. Can I remember the syntax without? No, I'm pretty sure there's an extra parenthesis there. Fuck, I was right in the first place. CTE time. Maya Stellar says, hello, what are we cutting today? We are working on Advent of Code. I'm doing Day 6 Part 2 and SQLite against better judgment. Yeah. We gotta actually figure out the magic here. Oprid. I will be 1. L will be select. Yeah. That's a chunky keyboard? It's kind of chunky. You consider doing it in basic? No. That doesn't sound fun to me. Okay, so we have I don't know why the table name is capitalized. Don't worry about it. Okay, we got this so far. Wait. I was like, why does this look weird? But it's just because they're just weird. So we want to pivot this and aggregate this. So we want, what was the concatenate aggregate? Group concat. Group concat subster value 1 from JSON each S. This needs to be a subquery, doesn't it? Select Persian. What? Excuse me? Let's just remove the substring first off, because something fucky happening here. Where did the fucking comma come from? Oh, I had it right. I had it right. I had it right. Scuba Scores, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome to the stream. It's funny to me because Mel refers to subscription as scuba scribing, so scuba score also just kind of sounds funny. Are you doing advent code and sequel? I am P5T. Basic more like acidic. Ayo. AZDE says why? Why not? What? Error here. Probably prints these wrong. Yes. Is that correct? It is. If we change this to 2, we should get 124 and 356, baby! 1 hour of watching a stream descending into madness thanks to sequel. This isn't even madness. It is Turing complete, P5T. It is Turing complete. Okay. See, this is essentially what we're going to be doing. So, let's fucking do it. This is the query we're going to be copy pasting a bunch. Select group concat subster value 11 empty string from JSON each s. Wait, there's 2 levels of querying here. The pseudo says just finished part 2. Nice, let's go, let's go. SQLite is more Turing complete than Rock Q. Wait, what? Wait, what? I think I need a double query. Where row ID equals 1. I think. Error near from. No such column S? What did I call it? Numsters. Of course. Yeah, baby. Let's fucking go. I am too powerful. Is it bad that I'm starting dancing to the next song in the playlist because I already know what it is? But it's song 119 in this 361 song playlist. It's because we listen to the same damn one every single time we stream. Chad, be ready to vote no? Wait, what? I don't think there's going to be a gamble. I think I'm just going to run it and it's going to work. Kings, it says sure. Okay. 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 So we sort of need to do what I did for part 1. In this big ol' dealio doodad. add here. Case when nn.I plus 1 is greater than I think it's this. Yep, that looks right. Shit, we don't have the op. Let's put that in here as well. Let's make it easier. Select ops.op from ops where row ID equals 1. When nn.up equals plus, then big old query-o doodad from here. So this is not oprid plus 1, and this is I plus 1. And then copy paste for star. And then unreachable, hopefully. That's our accumulator. What other columns do we have? Uprid. It's just gonna look like this, but not the same. And then we have the I. Oh fuck. We're not gonna have a good way to know when the column is the terminus one. We'll figure that out later. And then we need the bound. And then we need the up. Limit clause should happen after union all, not before. Well, fuck you. Okay, something's fucked up here, but that's okay. Let's see what the first one did. So we have one times 24. Yes, nice. Don't know why this one's fucked up though. They'd point at this being buggy. Why are the rest of these fine? That doesn't make any sense. That must not fix it. It doesn't fix it. Wait, that's right. Why is it off by 1? Why are you off by 1? We're super close. We're super close. Oh. These all have a space. That's weird. Why are you 4 wide instead of 3 wide? But why are these 3 wide instead of 4 wide? What? This should be -1, but are you allowed to help? I don't know how you could possibly help. No offense. But I don't know how you could possibly help. Yeah, these seem wrong. Some numbers are left and others are right. Yeah, I already did it in Python. I'm just porting it to SQL. But it shouldn't matter. There shouldn't be any numbers that are all spaces because I've fucked up a slice somewhere. I fucked up a slice somewhere is the problem. It's weird to me that the first numbers appear. This number is correct. Like this was correct. But this one has the white space from here, so it's off by 1. And this one also has the white space from here, so it's also off by 1. But that doesn't super make sense to me. And I worked fine for part 1 for reasons, so that tells me that these starts are wrong. This should be +1, maybe? Nope. Well, I think if I +1 there, I got a -1 somewhere else. Kex is going to bed? Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Now it's more wrong? Yeah. I do think I need a +1 there, but a -1 somewhere else. The problem is the start is wrong somewhere. The first one must have a start of 0. The first one must have a start of 0. Where, yeah. So this needs to be +1. There's no way I'm gonna read your name, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so this should be 0. This is gonna throw off everything. There should be 1 here. Wait, no, it just fixed everything. I'm a genius. Now I need a slice here. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Where's the... This needs to be -1. Now these are all correct. And now what does our table look like? 369. That should have gotten a bigger number. No, that looks sort of right. Plus 8. 625. Yep. We got this number. We didn't run this one though. What? Oh, because I have a limit here. Well, not just because I have a limit here. Something else is fucked. Something else is fucked. Dirty fix? No, there's actually like a mistake here somewhere. There's a glaring mistake here somewhere. Oh, you know what? We only had 3 rows here, so the mistake is in this one up here. But I don't think it's just this. Oh, that's... Oh, this was right. I just ignored it. So what's annoying is these are all the same width in the small input. We kind of need an example that's not the same width to see whether this works or not. Okay, but we have all these, so we can actually get the answer now. Select some nn.ac from nn where nn.I plus 1 is equal to nn.l. And if we look at small input, 3, 2, 6, 3, 8, 2, 7. We didn't actually test with any weirdly shaped ones, but let's see what it does. Fucking baller shit right there, baby. It fucking works. All right. Sick. It's so sick. Gamer hours. And we used a new tool today. Day 6 in SQLite. Sweet. Max Evans says interesting language choice. Yes. I mean, I do primary solutions in Python, and then I have picked SQLite because it is the worst thing that is memey enough to play around in. But yeah. We have now done half of Advent of Code, and half of it in SQLite. My goal this year is to do all of them in SQLite because there's fewer problems than usual. And then make a silly video about it. But yeah, that's our stars for today. We're gonna wrap up here. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel. Am I concerned about the difficulty curve? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Why don't we get a question first? Daniel says, I was trying to understand how you manage PyPI releases of repositories. Don't find much on GitHub. Are you publishing manually? If so, is there a particular reason for it? You can find, what is it? Video 39. You can watch that and you can see the procedure that I go through. Anyway, speaking of my YouTubes, go subscribe on youtube.com/anthonywritescode, where I upload educational content. If you missed any part of the stream, you can catch those on the second channel at anthonywritescode-vods. That's where the VODs go. Yeah. And join the Discord. That's where I announce streams. Max Evane says, I like it. Been meaning to do these for years. This year might be the one since there's fewer. Well, the thing is, there's no time limit on them. You can always just go back and do the old ones. I have done all of them. Is it this tab? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this actually ruins my prediction. Maybe I should just tell Eric, hey, Eric, can you make it 25 stars so every 4 years we get a nice number instead of adding 24 each year? And yeah, and I've been donating since 2021. Probably should have donated these 3 years when I did it live, but it's fine. But anyway, join the Discord. Go subscribe to the YouTubes. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you around. Have a good one, chat. Peace.